Let's talk for a minute about consumer choice. Now, I have been very vocal about how private listing networks like Compass's private exclusives hurt home sellers and home buyers. Except in very rare and unique circumstances, I don't think that it is ever in a seller's best interest to limit their pool of potential buyers when they go to market their home. But when I say that sellers shouldn't list their home privately, I get accused of opposing consumer choice. Let me be really clear. I believe that a home seller should be able to market their home however they want, so long as they're not violating any of the fair housing laws and as long as they're being honest and ethical in their advertising. That said, if you hired me as your listing agent, I take my fiduciary responsibility to you very, very seriously. And because of that, I would never encourage you to list your home privately and limit your pool of potential buyers. This is similar to working with home buyers. I don't care how competitive the market is, I will never encourage a home buyer from waiving their inspection contingency. But every now and again, there is a home buyer that just says, I'm handy, I don't care about the inspection contingency, and that's how I want to make my offer more attractive. And you know what? I can't stop them from doing that. But I will have them sign a disclosure that says they are acting in contradiction to what it was that I advised them as their fiduciary. Going back to the seller side, it's a similar kind of thing. I'd never advise a client to list privately, but if they understood the risks and that was what they wanted to do, I wouldn't stop them. Here's my issue though. Compass agents and advocates of private listing networks, they are actively encouraging consumers and home sellers especially to list their home privately, functionally then reducing the addressable market or pool of potential buyers. And this harms home sellers because it reduces competition for their homes, which could cost them tens if not $100,000 like the story I shared the other day. It also hurts home buyers because it means that they don't actually have access to all of the available homes in the areas that they want to buy. In fact, in all of this, the only ones who clearly benefit every time from private network listings are the agents and brokerages that are part of them, which is why Compass is such a big advocate of every single home seller listing privately first. So I'm big on consumer choice, but I am even more big on opposing consumer manipulation, which is what I believe Compass is doing.